Jake LaRavia is an absolute hidden gem for this LA Lakers team right now. A perfect fit alongside not only Luka, but once LeBron is back, I think he's going to love him as well. And right here, we're getting up the floor a little bit quickly in transition. We know we got Jake LaRavia back. He's going to be the last release. We also have someone behind him. So whenever we can get the ball up quickly in transition, we don't give the defense time to set up in their half-court set. So as we bring it up, you see Jake LaRavia right here. Just enter your screen. We're going to kick it over to Bronny. Bronny's going to drive. He's going to create a little bit of weak side rotation from this defense, maybe even a little bit of top side rotation. But all we know is we have the number game. That last defender is late to getting back. Right here, you see Bam Adebayo, and they're all out of sorts. Bronny drives, kicks out LaRavia. What I love about him is zero hesitation. The dude is confident. Pulls up this quick trigger three, and guess what? Drains it. I mean, unbelievable in this game. He was 25 points, 8 rebounds, 3 dimes, 4 steals, shot 77% from the field, shot 67% from the three-point line. This dude is just a difference maker, and we're going to break down a ton of film. I'm going to show you why he is next up here in LA. Perfect fit, man. Look at this play here. So we come over, we act like we're setting up this double drag, essentially a double screen here. Looks like we're going to set a screen here, maybe set a screen here, maybe even have Rui come off that backside screen, maybe just use the Jake LaRavia screen with Luka, right? But what we're doing is we're trying to sell to our guys that some sort of action is going on, whether it's a give and go, whether it's a DHO, right? It could be anything. But Jake LaRavia is going to act like he's screening, and once he acts like he's screening right here for Rui, this guy kind of overcommits, not overcommits, but slightly commits to the switch onto Rui, and now we're just going to cut ourselves to the basket. Great read here. You can even see him playing that backside just in case they do set that screen. And then boom, cut back door. Now at this point in time, I'm not super confident, but I know Jake LaRavia could finish, and look at this. Easy finish. Nikola Jovic had no chance at all stopping this man. And that's what Jake LaRavia is. He's versatile. He brings a new dynamic of a guy that can really stretch the floor, but also can get to the basket. Can really sell these screens and just run a different action off it. Shout out to Jake LaRavia, man. This dude's good. Here's another insane play. We're going to see a quick shot here by the offense from a corner three. Wide open, no good. Watch this. We're going to get a couple of good box outs. Ball's rebounded by Luka. Now watch Jake LaRavia, right? He just immediately decides to sprint down the floor. Whenever you have a guy like Luka, right, or Jokic, right, your first instinct is always go, 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 because they are going to look for you every single day of the week. And it looks like LaRavia has a little bit more speed than Bam Adebayo. Throws an absolute dot right in the breadbasket. LaRavia throws this thing down. He could not be a better fit. And I made a video preseason saying, well, right when they signed him, he was going to be a great fit alongside not only LeBron, but Luka. And we are seeing that literally right before our eyes. Guys, really quickly, before we get any further into the video, do me a big favor, hit that like button. Helps out the channel so much. I want to post a ton of Lakers videos all year long, but only if you guys want to see them. And all you gotta do is let me know in the comments that you want more of these videos by commenting down P2. And also, give me a letter grade for Jake LaRavia so far this season. And lastly, most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed. Again, it is free. Doesn't cost anything. And like I said before, we got you guys covered. Lakers videos all year long. So here's another one where we are going to get this screen. Now, the first thing we noticed about this screen here, right, is their point switching. You see how he points? He's basically telling Davion, hey, switch over. Right, let's deny the ball, but also, look at this. Once we see their point switching, they're giving us leverage to the basket. Okay, and what I mean by that is they don't have positioning. They're not, like, locking us out of driving to the basket. So LaRavia says, yep, I'm going to take that leverage. We're going to find him driving to the lane, and guess what? Beautiful, beautiful goaltending for us, obviously, right? But more importantly, just a great job getting to the basket and finishing this thing. And you cannot block that shot. I probably wouldn't have went in. Maybe it would have. I don't know. But either way, LaRavia just making plays out here off instincts. The NBA season is officially back, which means we all have a chance to over 1,000x our money using the sleeper app this year, and that is what I am using, at least for the opening couple of days and weeks and months of the NBA season this year. You guys need to get in on the action as well. And again, if you want to over 1,000x your money, this is the place to do it. Now, first things first, I want to give you my pick, but I do want you guys to know if you use my promo code DUBS, you'll get a $100 match on your first deposit, which means if you put in 100, they'll give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50 to use, right? That's amazing. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. Make sure you check out Sleeper. Let's get into my pick. So I'm going to go more than a double or half a double-double for Zubac. I love this line here versus Utah. Honestly, I think it's a lock. I'm also going to look at Giannis, and I actually want to see, do they have him for a potential double-double? I don't see it on here. Oh, right here. Yeah, I'm going to go more. I think he's going to get at least 10 rebounds. You know he's going to put up 10 points. I love that as well. Jaylen Brown, right? We know Jason Tatum's out. I think he's going to be really good. 30 PRA. Let's go more than 30 PRA. Anything else you want to throw in there? I like Michael Porter to score some points today. His alt line, it's at about 19.5. Will he score 20 versus Charlotte? I think he really could. Is there anything else I really, really love in here? I do like Jalen Johnson. We go like rebounds, assists, maybe. First quarter rebounds. Don't love it there. You know what? I'm going to keep it at that. I like what I have. I'm going to put in, and I have a profit boost on it. So I like that. 20 to win, 57. But I'm so confident in this, I'm actually going to put 30 on it. 31.63. I don't mind that at all. Let's do it. Put that in. Let me know what you guys are doing for Sleeper. Again, check it out. Use promo code DUBS. Get that match deposit. Let me know what you guys do tonight. Look at this ball movement here. Luka brings it up. We're going to create rotation. We have the numbers. How do we have the numbers? They got a guy here. They got a guy here. Marcus Smart is like right here on the screen, like right to our left. I'll try to move it a little bit. Boom. Right? And they also have an extra defender, which means they've got like a 3v2 over here, and then on the opposite side, they just don't have the numbers. So let's swing the ball. Let's move it a little bit. We kick it to Rui. Now, once again, because they're playing down a man, we have a 3-on-2 to the top side. Let's take advantage of it, right? So what we're going to do is swing it to Jake LaRavia, who's then going to fake the pass, move Andrew Wiggins, fake a drive, step back, wide open, no hesitation, drains a 3. Dude, so smart. Look at the fake pass here. Gets the ball, fake pass, get Wiggins out of there. Didn't even need to do the fake drive. Let's see, did he get any defenders to kind of... Didn't really need to do the fake drive, if we're being honest, but it don't matter because he drained the 3 anyway. They had 3 guys on this team score 25 or more points, and Jake LaRavia was one of them. I don't know, man. I'm liking the way this team is constructed. Look at this shot right here by Jake LaRavia. So we're going to come up and set this high screen, but it's going to be what we call a ghost screen, okay? Now, essentially what a ghost screen is when we come up, we act like we're going to set that screen. We get our defender to prematurely switch over. That's what teams do. And when the screen never happens, Jaime doesn't know to switch because he never gets screened, okay? So we create this unnecessary double team. We'll call it a blender, okay? Now that they're in a blender, they're stuck in an unnecessary double team and endless rotation. So as we drive to the basket, we're going to get a little bit of an opening here, but it's not perfect because now we have Bam Adebayo on us down low, not the matchup we wanted. We're trying to find Jackson Hayes down low, but Jaime gets back in front, closes that out, and there's nowhere to go with the basketball. But watch this shot by Jake LaRavia. He notices there's nowhere to go, there's no passing lanes, no one's moving, everyone's standing still. So what does he do? Fade away mid-range off of Bam Adebayo and gets it to go. I mean, that is demoralizing of your defense. That is a great defensive possession. Great. And they still score. This is also dirty. Gets the ball in transition. We notice we have the numbers, right? So we are going to create either weak side rotation or strong side rotation. One of the two. Right? As he drives into the lane, he pretty much just beats Jovic to the basket. Now look at this. Khalil Ware is in the paint. Okay? Khalil Ware is in the paint. This dude is like 7'2" or something like that. He's big. He's a big dude. Really big time shot blocker. You know, not like Wemby, but he's very, very good. At this point in time, you're only up by 3, 9 to go in the game. and he says, I don't care who you are, and throws it down on Khalil Ware. That might be the most impressive play of the game, just because that's Ware. I mean, Ware is a great shot blocker, and he had no chance. LARAVIA's got some sneaky athleticism, and we have to give him credit for it, because, man, you don't expect it. You don't expect it, but he's got it. Here's another one. In transition, Hayes over to Luka. Luka over to Reeves. Reeves bringing the ball up. Again, look at him get behind the defense here. This is why we get out in transition. Okay? We get the number game. We get behind the defense, throw the lob up, and there he is. Another big-time play late in this game. Big shout out to LARAVIA. And ultimately, the game was over at this point. Look at them. They're starting to play an in-the-gap defense. Essentially, what in-the-gaps mean is when Luka has the ball, they're showing one here, right? If you drive this way, we're sending two. If you drive this way, we're sending two. Either way, that's just playing the gaps. They do it versus Shea. They do it versus Luka. They do it against a lot of the best guards in the league. And pretty much you don't want to do this because you leave Jake LARAVIA open. We understand, right? Luka knows if he can get this guy to overcommit, we kick. Oh, great backdoor cut, by the way. Oh, that was beautiful. I know he missed the first shot. But watch how Luka gets a little bit close, too close. He gets too close to that corner where now we can surprise our guy by cutting to the basket. He expects us to still be at that three-point line. As Luka's falling, he ends up finding him still. Great. Look at the grab by LARAVIA. And then the up and under, no good, but is there for the second chance. Does finish it. Game over. They go up by 12 with 2.5 minutes left, or 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. Yeah, not much else to say, but Jake LARAVIA is here to stay. Great player. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one, which should be very, very soon. Peace.